Hello, everyone. My name is Francesca Mahoney, and I'm the head of sustainability at Petco. I'm thrilled to be here today speaking to all of you at Impact Unleashed. Before we dive in, a huge thank you to Caitlin and her team for organizing such an incredible event and for bringing all of us together to share our insights, our sustainability journeys, and collaborate on ways we can move our industry forward together. Today, I'll be sharing an overview of Petco's sustainability approach, including the progress we've made over the last year, the bold product commitment we announced in April, and a sneak peek of what's to come. And then from there, we'll wrap with a Q&A session. But before I jump in, I wanted to share a little bit about Petco. Petco is a health and wellness company that's focused on improving the lives of pets, pet parents, and our employees, who we call partners. We were founded in 1965, and since then, we've been really striving to set new standards in pet care through product, services, and the communities in which we serve. We operate more than 1,500 Petco pet care centers across the US, Mexico, and Puerto Rico, and have a growing network of in-store veterinary hospitals. We offer health and wellness solutions online, in our pet care centers, and on the Petco app. And we also proudly work with and support thousands of local animal welfare groups across the country and have helped find homes for more than 6.5 million animals, which we're really, really proud of. So diving into our sustainability approach, our mission of improving the lives of pets, pet parents, and our own Petco partners truly fuels everything that we do. Beyond being known as the health and wellness company for pets and pet parents, we also want to be known for driving a more positive societal and environmental impact for our stakeholders, the communities we serve, and the world around us. And our sustainability strategy directly aligns with Petco's 5 core values, which are: we put pets first. Our belief is that if it's good for pets, it's good for Petco. The second is we raise the bar. Our ambition is to catalyze the pet industry by combining passion and expertise, pioneering and trailblazing new standards in care. The third is we build communities. We bring together communities of pets and pet parents to deepen connections and celebrate the love between us. The fourth is we deliver whole health solutions. As your partner, we deliver connected and personalized solutions that focus on your pet's total care. And last but not least, we fight for every pet. We're always striving to make health and wellness accessible for pets, no matter their situation. By prioritizing the planet and really bringing like-minded communities together and raising the bar for sustainable actions, we believe we can make profound impact on the pet and the pet-parent relationship and ultimately create a better world that we share with our pets. This is truly the mission that fuels everything that we do. In 2020, we set out on our sustainability journey, where we had more dedicated support and a laser focus on launching and developing a strategy. We first began by uncovering near-term sustainability opportunities across our organization and really building that early momentum by making changes, both big and small, in the way that we operate as a business. Shortly after that, we moved into the next phase of announcing Petco's commitment to creating a more sustainable world, which I'll share more about in this presentation. And last but not least, we are now laser focused on ways we can lead the pet industry and drive continuous positive change. To uncover our full potential, one of the first things we did was launch a best practice ESG materiality process. For those of you that are not familiar, ESG materiality is a strategy process as well as an engagement exercise to identify the most pressing ESG risks and opportunities for Petco from both the internal and external perspective. The output of this work has helped inform decision-making, resource allocation, goals and targets, policies, programs, communication, and reporting. And through this process, we interviewed and surveyed over 1,000 stakeholders, from internal Petco leaders to investors, peers, suppliers, customers, as well as members of the PSC. The results of this process led us to a mapping exercise and a prioritization of the most material and most pressing issues for Petco to focus on moving forward, spanning all parts of environmental, social, and governance topics. The materiality assessment also informed our sustainability framework, which you see here. And this framework really focuses on 3 core pillars. The first is setting the standard in responsible animal care. The second is helping people thrive. And the third is preserving the health of our planet. This framework is informing our priorities, our actions, goal setting, and more as we develop our mid and long-term strategy. And as you can see here, each of the 3 pillars includes priority topics for Petco to focus on, as well as areas where we need to just make sure we're doing our due diligence, managing, and reporting on a consistent basis. So moving into our sustainable product commitment, when we first set out on this journey, we heard pretty loud and clear from our customers that they care about sustainability, and they really expect brands and companies to create a positive impact. Our customers are actively seeking out companies that prioritize things like sustainable products, packaging, animal welfare, and social responsibility. What's also interesting is that on average, pet parents actually care more about sustainability than non-pet parents. In fact, 86% of our Petco shoppers think that sustainability is important, while 85% think it's important that pet retailers carry sustainable products. So with these insights in mind, these really led us to develop and announce a bold product commitment, which is to increase our assortment of sustainable products to 50% by the end of 2025. What this essentially means is that moving forward, half of our entire product portfolio will need to meet at least one of our 5 sustainability attributes, which I'll cover in a minute. This is definitely, as I shared in the video, a bold move and a first for our industry, but we're already seeing many brands, including our Petco own brands, as well as many of your brands, taking immediate action to make products more sustainable and really working alongside us to achieve our goal. As you can see within our framework that I just covered, the sustainable product offerings line up very nicely within our preserving the health of our planet pillar and directly deliver on our objectives within this area. So you might say, what makes a product sustainable at Petco today? We came up with a list of 5 different unique pillars that really span our entire business model and portfolio. Those pillars include responsible manufacturing, sustainably sourced materials, sustainably sourced ingredients, responsible packaging, and animal welfare. Again, these were primarily informed by what our customers care most about, but we also really took a lean and inspiration from other human companies as well, whether in the beauty space, in the grocery space, and so forth. But we really wanted to come up with a comprehensive program that is meant to celebrate the progress that our brands are making, regardless of where they sit within our portfolio. So what you see here are the 5 pillars, as well as 16 different customer-facing attributes that directly align to each of these pillars. We are tracking and measuring quite a few more attributes behind the scenes beyond the ones that you see here, so that we can really quantify our overall impact. Another thing we did in April as part of our commitment was to make it easier for our customers to find sustainable products. So I think the transparency piece is really important, but also giving them access to these products and letting them know what makes them sustainable was also really important to us. So in April, we launched a dedicated sustainable product hub on petco.com, which you see on the left-hand side here, which includes information about our sustainable product commitment, as well as giving our customers the ability to shop by what matters most to them across each of our 5 pillars. And then we're also featuring some key brands that we know are making some amazing movement in the space, including some of which are here today with us. And then across our pet care centers, we launched in April and we developed some dedicated in-store signage, again, to help our customers really find that product quickly. As we move forward, we're envisioning evolving our communications and our marketing around sustainable products so that at any given point throughout the year, a customer can really find what they're looking for, rather than thinking of this as, a one-time campaign or something that only happens in April for Earth Day. How do we make sure we have a really strong and robust system moving forward, again, to help our customers find that product? And then following our announcement, we also published Petco's very first annual sustainability report. This was a huge milestone for us. And the report outlines goals across our pets, people, and planet pillars. It covers important metrics such as our carbon footprint assessment and the activities that are currently underway across each impact area of our sustainability strategy. As we work toward achieving our 2025 commitment, we've been partnering very closely with our vendor partners, both existing and prospective vendors, to do a couple things. The first has been to gather feedback about our program and our attributes. We know that this isn't a one-size-fits-all program, and we know that over time things will evolve. So it's been really wonderful gathering some additional feedback from vendors and understanding from their point of view what are some other things we might prioritize in the future when it comes to our sustainability program. We've also focused our efforts on providing education to our partners through one-on-one meetings, as well as a series of webinars we launched in September in partnership with the PSC. So these webinars provided a deep dive into each of our 5 sustainable product attributes and offered additional resources to vendors who need extra guidance on how to make their products more sustainable. And then in September, we also held our first Petco Sustainable Vendor Summit, which aimed to bring new vendors and products to Petco that meet our sustainability criteria. We're really excited about this commitment, but we fully recognize that we can't do it alone. And so the collaboration and the partnership from our vendors, both new and prospective, has been wonderful. And we think that's what's going to help us achieve our 2025 goal. So to close, what's next? We are working on refining our strategy, developing future targets and roadmaps spanning all areas of ESG. We are working actively to integrate and really operationalize our strategy into each of the core lines of business at Petco. And we're obviously continuing to engage with key internal and external stakeholders on our progress, making sure that we're staying in touch and providing timely updates. So with that, I just want to say thank you. I'm really proud of the progress we've made and even more excited about what's to come. Thank you for joining this presentation today and for everything you do to prioritize the health and wellness of pets, people, and the planet that we share. Thank you.